Number 5, operating ratio. Operating ratio. And the formula was cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales into 100. वो into 100 लिखना मत बोले, मैं बहुत छोटा लिखा हूं क्योंकि जगह नहीं था. So you need to make it into 100, right? So now in the working note, I think yesterday how many working notes we have prepared? Okay, I think yesterday in working I have given expenses is equal to selling expenses plus administrative. हुआ है क्या देखिए वो, मैं आई थिंक मैंने दिया है कल ही.
Yes, sir.
27,500 होगा देखिए.
Cost of goods का हम किए सर.
नहीं ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस
नहीं, ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस का नहीं किए.
हाँ ओके, मैं बताता हूँ. Now operating expenses is equal to operating expenses is equal
Office
to
expenses plus selling expense.
yes. Office expenses plus selling expenses. Now मैं आपको एक बात बताना चाहता हूं, जो आपका जो प्रॉब्लम है वहां थोड़ा टाइपिंग मिस्टेक हुआ है. वो जो टोटल लेना था वो टोटल की जगह एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एक्सपेंसेस लिखा गया है. आप देखिए टोटल 1,15,000 है, वो 1,15,000 के सामने क्या लिखा गया, मतलब उसके बाजू में क्या लिखा गया है, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एक्सपेंसेस. वेराज उसके सामने कुछ नहीं आना चाहिए, वो वन स्टेप नीचे आना चाहिए. Administrative expenses has been mistyped in front of total. So instead of that, there should be nothing. So that should be shifted to one step below. So administrative expenses is totally 15,000. It is not 1,15,000. You remember? Plus selling expenses is 12,000. So that gives us
27,000.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
What we done here, cost of goods sold we ascertained it was 50,000. I mean, just it was 50,000. Cost of goods sold. We have done a working note. Plus operating expenses is 27,000 divided by net sales is equal to 1 lakh. That is 77%. Oh, sorry, into 100
Yes,
I forgot. करना है इधर into 100, so that gives us 77%.
7%.
Now the last one is number 6. Net profit ratio is equal to net profit divided by net sales into 100. Now, what is net profit? As per the problem, net profit is 20,000. Just check whether it is 20,000 or not. Divided by 1 lakh into 100. That comes to 20%. I request you to note down this. We have finished the 4 ratios. One more time I will tell you. First is gross profit ratio. The formula is gross profit divided by net sales into 100. And the gross profit is already given in the problem, that is as 4 lakh, and net sales is also given, that is 10 lakh into 100, that comes to 40%. And the second one is net profit ratio. It is net profit divided by net sales into 100. That is 80,000 divided by 10 lakh into 100, that comes to 8%. And in the question bank, the answer is wrongly given as 50%. It is just 8%. The next is operating ratio. The formula is cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales. We were not moving cost of goods sold. That's why we made a working note. That is net sales minus gross profit. And the net sales is 10 lakh, which is already given in the problem. And gross profit also 4 lakh, that is also given in the problem. So if you deduct, you will get 6 lakh. What is this 6 lakh? This is cost of goods sold. And in order to ascertain operating expenses, in the previous problem also we use this formula, that is administrative expenses plus selling expenses. Administrative expenses as per your profit and loss account is 3 lakh plus 40, that is 3 lakh 40,000. So here what we did next, the cost of goods sold is taken as 6 lakh plus operating expenses as per working 3 lakh 40 divided by 10 lakh into 100%. It will be 9 lakh 40 divided by 10 lakh into 100%, which gives us 94%. And then out of turnover ratio, the first one was stock turnover ratio, and the formula was cost of goods sold divided by cost of goods sold. We already ascertained, that is 6 lakh, and average stock we have ascertained because it was not given in the problem, that is opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2, which is nothing but 2 lakh plus 4 lakh. If you see your trading account, you will come to know opening stock is 2 lakh and closing stock is 4 lakh. Divided by 2 करेंगे तो कितना मिलेगा? 3 lakhs. Now, moving ahead. Hope you have noted down so that I can move ahead and go ahead with the next 2 ratios.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Can somebody try to calculate the next 2 ratios? That is trade receivable and trade payable. Number 5. That is trade receivable turnover ratio is equal net credit sales divided by average trade receivables. Net credit sales divided by average trade receivables. Okay. Now, remember, the problem is silent about cash sales and credit sales. Whatever sales is our sales, which
10
is
lakh.
10 lakh rupees. Okay. Now, next. Next is, we don't know what is the working notes. I write average trade receivable is equal to. Remember, average trade receivable, what we need to remember is we need to add opening debtors, closing debtors, opening bills receivable and closing bills receivable. If you check the formula which I have given you yesterday, आप चेक करोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा. But here in the problem you can see at the end only opening balance of debtors and closing balance of debtors is available. In that case, we can consider only them because bills receivable is not available. So hence, what I will be doing is average trade receivable is equal to opening debtors plus closing. Now, what is opening debtors? 3 lakh plus closing is 2 lakh divided by 2. So that comes to rupees 2,50,000. Then I will prepare one more working note, that is for average trade payables. So I write average trade payable is equal to opening creditors plus and that is 3 lakh plus 3 lakh.
3 lakh.
That is 2,50,000. So if you divide it, you will get 4 should be replaced. Number 6, trade payable turnover ratio is equal to purchases divided by average payables. Just check what is purchases
7 lakhs, sir.
7 lakh.
divided
3 lakhs.
3 lakh. We have certain there. If you can see
2.3, sir.
What
2.3
will be the
times.
answer?
2.3 times.
3 है कि सिर्फ 3 है?
3, sir.
3 है then.
हाँ sir.
Decimals है कि 2.33 times.
3 times.
This is problem number 5.
5.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Next. Question number 5 is over now. Question number 7. Question number 7. Can you try 7th problem as homework? चेक कीजिए क्या आप 7th प्रॉब्लम को होमवर्क कर सकते हैं क्या? बहुत आसान है. Everything is given there. Now I will tell you what all he has asked. First he has asked gross profit ratio. सब लोग बहुत ध्यान से देखिए, आपको इधर ಪದ ಚರ್ಚಿದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಕೈ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಒಂದನೇದು, he has asked gross profit ratio. See in the problem the gross profit is 1 lakh divided by net sales is 2 lakh. So if you do it, you will get 50%. 1 divided by 2 percentage.
Yes sir.
You got 50%.
Yes sir.
Same with, so 40,000 divided by 2 lakh percentage. How much you got?
20% sir. 20%.
20%. Very good. Okay. Now, थोड़ा concentration ज़्यादा चाहिए. You all have to concentrate very much. I will tell you why. First, we need to ask. Now they have asked operating ratio. For operating ratio, we should know what is cost of goods sold. Formula is sales minus gross profit. Sales is 2 lakh, gross profit is 1 lakh. Minus करेंगे तो कितना आएगा? 1 lakh. So what is 1 lakh? 1 lakh is cost of
goods sold.
Now, below P&L account, you come to P&L account. There is administrative expenses 30,000. Okay, and selling expenses 20,000. Together it will be 50. What is this 50,000? This is operating
Expenses.
Okay, take your calculator. In that, cost of goods sold, first you type 1 lakh plus
1 lakh plus 50,000. 50,000.
operating expenses 50,000 divided by
1 lakh.
2 lakh.
525.
What is the percentage? 1 lakh 50
75 sir.
percentage.
75.
75%.
You can see the answer also the same thing is mentioned. Okay. Now, you keep in your memory that we have got cost of goods sold as 1 lakh. Hope
1
you
lakh.
remember just now we did 2 lakh minus.
Yes sir.
In your memory, you keep cost of goods sold as 1 lakh. Now, let us find out average stock. In the problem, opening stock is 20,000 and closing stock is 30,000. So 20 plus 30 will be 50,000. That is opening stock plus closing stock.
By 2 is 25.
Okay. Divided by 2. I think it will be 25,000.
Yes, sir.
25,000. Now, okay. So cost of goods sold is 1 lakh divided by average stock is 25,000. What will be the answer?
4, sir.
4. So you can check in your answer given as 4 times.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, you can see on the board also I have written trade receivable turnover ratio is equal to months. You are seeing there that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, first you take net credit sales as 2 lakh in your calculator divided by average debtors which is given in the additional information is 25,000. Divide करके देखो कितना आएगा?
8.
हाँ, so 8. Actually, आपको थोड़ा correction करना है that average debtor will change to average trade receivable.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next is trade payable turnover ratio. You can see on the board. The formula is already there. That is net credit purchase divided by average trade payables. Are you able to see?
1.37
Yes, sir.
times.
The problem they have given average credit purchases is 80,000. The additional information they have given, you can check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, we need to calculate divided by what? Average trade payables. I said you yesterday,
Yes, sir.
day before yesterday, that the formula is opening creditors plus opening bills payable, closing creditors plus closing bills payable. But as we are seeing in the problem, nowhere opening figures are revealed. So that means we need to simply add the closing figure. Come to the balance sheet. There are 2 items available. One is